also known as Team Micro Broccoli.
We are all in 8th grade.
This is our bid open for the Create US Open 2019 Backside Q Middle School Division.
We would like to introduce ourselves. I'm Vidon. I do the coding for the team, and I'm also a backup driver.
I'm Meha. I'm one of our main drivers, and I also help Serena with the journal. I'm Serena. I write the journal, and sometimes I help with building.
I'm Evan. I design the robot, and I tell them how to build it.
Hi, I'm Anton. I'm one of the main drivers and I also help with Otto.
I'm Maya. I'm one of our main builders, and I put Evan's designs into the robot.
Hi, I'm Akshay and I'm one of the main builders as well.
We would like to start with our build portion, which is going to be led by Akshay and Maya.
Hi, this is our robot, Chompy.
So our robot has arms, 2 plows, and it is based off of a one-wheel drive.
After our first competition, we realized that our robot wasn't efficient enough, so we changed our base to how it is now, and we changed our scoring system.
The hardest part of building our robot was making sure that the arm would be strong enough to carry the robot when we high hang, and to lift up high enough that way we can get the high hubs. In order to make sure we could do this, we had to double up on the gears over here and here. That way it could be strong enough to not break when we lifted our hub on the height for high hang.
Our strongest part of the robot is our plows, because we can carry 4 hubs reliably, and we can improve our robot by practicing more and driving so we can score more.
And now we can start our driving portion. First, we can go and grab the yellow bonus hub with our scoop. Then we can pick up these 3 orange hubs with our pucks. Then we can push all 3 into the building.
Or kind of 2.
As you see here.
Clearly, it takes a lot of driver practice to get this properly.
And then we stack our yellow hub. Once we are finished scoring the hubs, we high hang our robot. To high hang our robot, we first put all scoops down and we raise the arm up. Once the arm is up, we drive forward into the bar and we pull our arm down, which lifts the robot up. As you can see, it can high hang. And because the arm takes the most stress in our robot, we try to get it off the bar as fast as possible. Our robot is able to high hang because we have a small gear ratio, which helps increase the strength of the arm to lift the weight of the robot. And we have a very heavy robot because we have a lot of structure in it to make sure it doesn't break. And for our drivetrain, it goes straight from motor to wheel. We don't have any gears in it. And now on to Otto.
Hello, Otto here. With our code, we use a function-based system to create specific steps for the robot to do over time, such as turning and the scoops. So each of these functions would put up each of the scoops for a certain amount of time, such as this one, which takes the scoop up, which is based on motor 6, and puts it up for a certain amount of time in milliseconds. Then the turning function uses a certain degrees parameter and a speed parameter to turn the robot leftwards at a certain speed. Next, Evan, our other coder, uses these functions in a specific order to create a function that can do things on the robot, such as this one, which gets the high hub and stops.
This first block of code gets us the high hub, and if we scroll down, we take the high hub, and we did what we did in the driver's section, and we take the 3 orange hubs on the side of the building zone. Then we put that into the building zone, and we put the hub down on top. After that, we'll take the robot and bring it to high hang.
Now onto the journal.
Hello, this is the journal committee.
This is a journal that we use to document sort of our design process and the way that we build things and code things throughout the year and throughout our season.
We write an entry in our journal for every day we meet. And to do this, we usually take notes on our phones during the meetings. Then Serena and I FaceTime or call after our meetings once we're at home to write the entries.
So in the beginning of a journal, in order to keep track of things and also have sort of a reference point for when we want to reference past designs, we made a timeline divided into different parts of our robot so that we can tell what different iterations of our robot and when they occurred.
We also include pictures in our journal, and we usually take pictures during our meetings and add them to a shared album. These pictures help jog our memory sometimes if we cannot remember what we did during that meeting. We print out those pictures and we add them to the journal to give more description about what we do and to create a general image.
Yes, the handwriting is really small, and hence our team name. We have a lot of fun looking through our journal because it helps us realize how far we've come as a team. Like in the beginning of the year, we didn't even know what a rack and pinion system was. We didn't know how to use gear ratios. But by the end of the year, we sort of know how to design and build an effective robot.
We really enjoy our journal because it creates a story of what we did this year in the 2018-2019 VexIQ season. And at the end of the season, we plan on scanning the whole journal and making sure all of us have a copy. That way we can, whenever we want, we can look through it and just remember how fun the season was for us and why we decided to stick with robotics and just remember how much progress we made. Because we went from going from nothing to knowing what we were doing, and we made it to the US Open.
We're really proud of ourselves this season.
We are surprised we made it this far since none of us knew what we were doing in the beginning of the season.
And we're really grateful to be able to go to the US Open.
We're really excited to meet all the teams from around the nation and to see how they built their robot and what they used for their code.
We also hope to look at a couple of Vex VRC events because we're planning on doing it next year.
As for community service, since this is our first year, we haven't been able to do much, but we often mentor students in
This club, because there's 40 team members and there's different leagues like FLL and FPC. So we mentor the younger students like the FLL league because they sometimes need help with whatever they're doing.
Overall, we've had a lot of fun this season, and we really look forward to doing another season. Next year, we plan on hosting our own VexIQ event so that we can sort of see how other teams are doing, from the same perspective as us. We're really excited to attend the US Open, and I'll remember to
Stay excellent!